Welcome guys and gals, here we are again playing a different game. This game was gifted to me by my friend Ty. Very thankful for her giving me this game. I did a little bit of grinding earlier, just to get rid of the hardest parts. What I've done, so obviously this is where you start in the first initial part. You obviously don't start with this extra part of the sluice. You start with this part, but this part actually has a water connection on it. The other part that I have is over there that you've got to buy initially, and you get the bottom tray only to start with. Obviously you've got your own little shovel and things like that. Now I've bought all this equipment with the money that I've dug out of the ground out of there. I bought myself some little machines, generators, and the tabletop sorter, and then I decided, hell, let's get bigger. So I bought this little beast over here. All I have to do now is buy myself an excavator. It's 28,000. I'm sitting on 19,000 at the moment. I bought all this petrol early in the game. I've got lots of spare parts, batteries and stuff, which I will probably sort out. This is the head of that machine over there, the sluice. This one's a rock breaker. I don't think I've actually even tried this yet. Oh no, it's not a rock breaker. It actually gets rid of the crap out of your gold. So it's, I'm pretty sure it's more of a refining process. Yeah, what do we got? Dirt. So dirt and gold. So I'm not sure if we're going to put something underneath that. Haven't played with that one too well, but it does look like it requires 2 buckets, some water, and electricity. So let's see if we can get this in. Yeah, magnetite separator, there we go. So if we plop this right here, I've got a power cable, although that power cable looks a bit shonky. What have we got here? Oh yep, got enough room. So I can plug one of these into here, the other end into here. Get this little hose over here. Oh, this not hose, extension cord. Plug it into one of these. Oh. We'll plug that into there. Now we should have another hose somewhere. If not, I'm going to have to buy one. But I think I can take some off of there. I'll take the hose off of there once I've done a few things. Probably add it to that. So let's get a few buckets of gold, alright? Well, maybe a bucket. Just to explain how it works. So we start that. I wanted to automate the process so I don't have to work as hard, obviously. I usually find some pretty big nuggets now, but there's multiple ways of doing this, but this is the process that I find was the easiest. I mean, I got a big haul to begin with. I was getting close to nearly 400 grams of gold each time I was smelting it down, taking it to the bank. I haven't gone out to get a loan or anything. I've just been doing it the hard yard. because the way in my life, you know, my parents always brought me up, you know, why take out a loan when you could just save that little bit extra harder, and, you know, that way you don't have to have as much of a big loan. So I've always lived by that rule all my life. Yeah, so here we are grinding away. This is probably why I didn't film the beginning part of it, because it is very slow and tedious, even slower when you've actually got to fill up buckets and all that sort of stuff with water to wash it all down with. But now it's all automated. All I have to do is shovel bucket loads into it. Well, yeah, shovel dirt loads, I should say, not bucket loads. Yep, and that'll hopefully get these mats. I think it only goes up 2%, so we're looking at an average of 50 shovel loads. Very, very slow and tedious, but not as slow as obviously doing it the other way, non-automated. So I'm hoping 1 or 2 buckets more of good pay dirt. I should be able to go buy myself the excavator, but at the same time I think it needs delivering. I'm not sure about that part of it. It might cost me like another 10,000 just to have it delivered to my property here. Can't see why I can't drive it. It's not that far, but yeah, I've got plenty of fuel. I've got lots of things. I've prepared myself for the long haul. Yeah, once I get that excavator, I'm sure it's going to be a lot easier. I don't think I can actually mine in here. I actually have to mine out over there with the dirt. And I'm not sure actually if I have to get a claim for that part or not. I'll end up testing it out to see if, you know, I could bend the rules a little bit. But yeah, we'll definitely see how it goes. I would yeah, I would definitely like to get Frankenstein and all of that equipment up and running. But yeah, I think the next excavator's like 50,000 or a couple of 100,000, I'm not sure, but it's completely way out of my reach. So I'm going to have to do with just a little excavator. I mean, just to get me this far, I think it took me about 5 or 6 hours of constant digging into buckets and stuff. See, we're almost at 100%, and I'll show you the process that I go from here. 2 more. Alright, sure that's around 50 shovels. So we'll go get a bucket, turn this sucker on. Actually don't know what's wrong with that cord. Yeah. Turn that on, get that jigging. It's probably what it's called, a jig, I don't know. So we'll pop that here, pick up the mats, dunk them in. This is a process you've got to go through every time with the mats. You can pretty much do this with the big one. Now the water has changed. Okay, so we've got pay dirt there. We pick that up. Now if we push that into here, Now gold will start going up in the top right hand corner here. 10, 12, 14, 17, 18. I'm saying we've probably got to look for about another 400 grams of gold, just to make, yeah, make it go a little better. I should have used a magnetite, but I'm not sure where our gold is actually stocked or how we use that. I definitely want to get ahead. I mean, I do this about 4 times. I should have myself the excavator. I'll try and make it as quickly and swift as possible. Hopefully I can find a nugget somewhere. That actually increases your grams by digging. You know, they'll say you found a nugget, but I haven't actually found any for a long time. So I'm hoping that it starts showing a few more nuggets while I'm digging. Just to give you an example, it'll flash up in the top left hand corner. I think it might be a nugget over 2 grams, or 2 ounces, sorry, because every time you find a nugget it seems to increase with size. Never usually goes backwards, it usually just gets bigger. But probably after this load I'll take you guys into the city, explain the process from there with what you do with the gold, smelt it down and take it to the bank, cash it in. But I think if I get about 15,000 I might be happy, but I think I'm only probably on about 3,000 or 4,000 right now. But I might make it worthwhile. Actually might try this magnetite machine on this bucket, see what happens. You guys will be able to see a few more videos from me now that the children are back at school. Before, my schedule was a bit all over the place because kids wanting to go places and doing activities with them. Makes it hard, but nothing beats being a parent. If you're lucky enough to have children, it's quite rewarding. You know, you might have your ups and downs, but at the end of the day, I think it's wicked. I'm just rambling on here. Well, yep. I'm going to make Parker jealous of our gold rush here. Not sure if that's his game or whether it's the game, you know, the Discovery game, because it seems to have him more than anyone else on the game. Oh, let's just make it super concentrate. So let's see what we can do here. Turn this off. Oh, she's plugged in. So all we need is the water. Alright, let's go get our filler up. Drop that. Pick that up. Dunk, dunk. Get back. Pick it up. Oh, definitely gotta wait till it goes black. Get back. Pick it up. Dunk, dunk. Back. Oh, this is again. Dunk. Dunk. Oh, let's try this magnetite out. Oh, hold up. Don't worry. Never breaks. Never falls over. Oh. Okay, I think we've got some buckets inside here. No, where are my buckets? I walk past the pile of them. There they are. They're just scattered everywhere. I think one's in the river somewhere, or one was. Yeah. Gold and dirt. Look at that. Yeah, we got to process the pay dirt. Oh, don't forget the water. Let's get myself a what? We had a fuel, no? Not sure if that's actually working. Maybe I've glitched it. Oh. Well, that helps, doesn't it? See how much we refine out of this. Yeah, it seems to be working a lot better doing it like that. Okay. Yeah. So I'll probably do one more. Pretty sure that might be all we need to buy ourselves a excavator. So you can put it in the bucket. It's definitely easier just slamming it into the sluice directly. And hopefully getting the magnetite out of it, it's going to be a lot better. We'll have less loss at the smelting point. So this could be very interesting. See how this one pans out. Although I'll probably have a little bit of loss because the first one wasn't actually filtered with the magnetite. But after this one, we'll definitely go cash it in. Hopefully I'll get around 200 ounces, or grams, sorry. 200 ounces would be nice. And get some good money for that. take any shortcuts because I don't want to be short. Because I am looking at around at least $9,000 more for that excavator. I don't want to have to drive all the way into the city just to come back for a couple of bucket loads. So I might as well do it to 100% this round. I think that may finalise it. I should be turning off my generators as well, but it seemed like fuel was pretty cheap. So I filled up that big fuel container over there, fuel drum. It's one of the first things I did when I got money in the game. So I could always have petrol on the site if I run out of petrol with the car. Got a jerry can, I could just refill it up. So I'm never out of petrol. As going into the city, it's not far, but there should be a road a little bit more direct from here. But you got to go past the power station, I believe. I think that's what it's called, to get to this lot. And I find that a bit odd because, you know, not many power plants would just allow public thoroughfare through the middle of it just to get to somebody's property, especially these days. You know, all power stations are generally blocked off from public. But what they need to add into this game is just because the roads are so bumpy, you should be able to get an excavator or a bulldozer, and bulldoze new roads. You should be able to implement all that sort of stuff, so you could actually, you know, chop your own road to get somewhere faster. Use that dirt to also put in as pay dirt, so you get stuck sometimes there. Alright, so hopefully, we're going to have enough this time around to go buy ourselves an excavator. I mean, general buying of the normal stuff, of all these little parts, self-explanatory in the game. You just go to a warehouse and order your supplies. Parts even break, so you actually have to replace things as well. Haven't had that problem just yet, so thank God, but we'll see how it goes. And it's really funny how when you get the gold, it's very bizarre when you, just when you get the gold, you smelt it and you've got to take it to the bank. So you got to chuck the gold bar in the back of your vehicle. I think that's the only way that I've worked out how to transport the gold, which is a bit odd because you'd want to put that in your pocket. You wouldn't want to just like leave that in the back of your truck, so to speak. Alright, let's see. Let's hope we get around 200. Probably be 180. Come on. Come on. Is that 180? Come on, 180. No. Alright, well that might be enough. So let's go into the city. Turn all our machines off, so we're not wasting any more fuel. Alright, see how we've got a water thing there, which obviously goes to our little water, makeshift water little pumps here. Okay, now we get in the car, start her up, handbrake off. Oh, another thing, if you get stuck, you push Q, puts it, you see how the little green light come on the bottom of the screen? Just means 4x4 mode. Yeah, the car physics are a bit up and down, but I'm sure hopefully that'll improve in time. It's a bit sloppy as a four-wheel drive. Can't go too fast because you just tail end it out. So here's the power station that you drive through to get to your base or your home spot. Kind of odd. Oh, see? Yeah. Oh, the loading too. It's about to load. See? Needs to be a bit smoother. It's going to load again before the railway line. So unless there's something out here that's loaded, I'm not sure. I haven't fully explored the map yet. It should load again up here. Oh, maybe it's already done it. Good. Yep, here we go, loading, yep. The good thing about it is when you go to put the brakes on, it does sound like a real car squeaking its tyres. So we'll leave the car running, not worried about the fuel too much. Okay, ore smelting. So we'll smelt our ore. Well, that's a lot less loss, I suppose. So smelt that gold, and here's our gold bar, which we chuck in the back of the car. Everything goes in the back of the vehicle. Okay, now we go to the bank. Okay, I'll show you the car squealies. I'm not sure if they're going to implement NPCs or other people in the town, because they have a police station. Still gold bars. Oh my gosh. And we do not make it. Oh, gold has dropped. Now I wonder if we leave it. Oh no, one day. Let's see. 1 week. Wow, gold prices have really dropped. So I'm not quite sure if I want to hold on to my gold bar. I think I may. That price is pretty low. Might just hold on to it. Yeah, I'll definitely hold on to it, I think. See, here we have the police station. Not sure if that's actually going to be active, or people are probably going to rob your stuff. This is where we buy the loader from, or just park here or go in. So ultimately we want these big toys here. I mean, look at that, 159,000, 86,000. You know, we're talking big toys here, but this is the one I'm after, 28,000. Not sure how much this is. 112,000, 68,000. So there's quite a lot of big toys to play with here. sluice boxes and trommels. But yeah, I mean, we might have generators in here. Yeah, big power generators. I haven't had to play around with any of these yet, but hopefully on our next little episode, we'll buy this small excavator. But I kind of knew that I probably wouldn't get that much. It takes quite a fair few buckets to earn dollars. So maybe I can refine my processes so I got less loss. But yeah, generally it's a lot of shoveling at first, a little bit of driving back and forth. I mean, you could possibly just grind the hell out of it. I was actually thinking at first, like, when you start to find nuggets, just keep your pay dirt in buckets. Don't bother cashing them in. And then you can, like, stock up a pile of pay dirt buckets. So when you start getting the machinery like I have, you can just refine it. And then just start pumping out all those little bits for those extras. Like I did. To get those other machines. But yeah, if you ever need any help, just leave a message in the comments below. I'll help you as much as I possibly can, and if you've thought this video was kind of helpful, oh yeah, make sure you turn off your vehicle too. There are headlights on it as well, so I'm assuming that's what batteries are for, just in case your batteries go dead, so don't leave your lights on. Yeah, but oh, better take the gold out the back, eh? We don't want that going missing. Yeah. Pick up gold. I don't think anyone's going to steal it in my little tent here. I don't know what that is, but we could possibly put this down somewhere. Looks good. 1 gold bar. And where we could put it, or even up on the shelf maybe. Might be the guy. Could be our golden shelf. But obviously this is how we used to do it. I'll give you a quick demonstration of the pan. Oh, yeah, we can't really, I'm not sure if we can do it this way. I don't think it allows us to do that, no. Oh, anyway, once you've got the mats in there, and you've got the pay dirt into the bucket, you can bucket it into the little pan here. And then what you would do is you'd, once you've got like the pay dirt in there, if you don't have any of these machines, you bring this in here. Obviously you would dunk it in, pull it out, give it a little shake, and then you would tip the water out a little bit, and then you'd push shift, and it brings up your little picker tools and your little gold sucker. So that's how that operation works. So you'll be doing quite a fair bit of that at first. Haven't worked out what's going on with this bit. Maybe you can smelt your own stuff. But yeah, so that's about it for today. I'll make sure you guys get to see the excavator and how the buying process is on the next episode. But yeah, if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the little ding dong so you can, get the notification of when it comes in. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day.